Esava, this is LaserBolt from GamerFusion.com, and what is going on, fellas? Today, I am going to go ahead and answer the question, what to do after you're level 30 in the Division. I've been getting this question asked a lot in the comments and also while I'm streaming, so I said, hey, better yet, let's make a video so we can talk about what exactly it is that you can do within the Division once you hit level 30. If you guys find this video helpful, make sure you guys share it with your friends, and don't forget to leave a comment and a like if you guys have any questions regarding the Division. So first and foremost, by now I'm pretty sure the majority of you who got the game at launch and at release are about level 30, and you guys are ready to start earning high-end gear and purple gear. I know if some of you aren't level 30, you're actually probably close to level 30 if you haven't hit that level 30 mark. So congrats to all the 30s, and congrats to all the ones who are close to being 30. So what exactly can you do after you hit level 30? First and foremost, we're going to talk about a few things. So let's go ahead and talk about how do you go ahead and get all your wings to 100. As you see, my medical wing's 100, my tech wing is 100, and my security wing is at 100. Why do you want to get these to 100? Why can't you just go ahead and get these to 80, get these to 90, get these to 60? Why do you have to get them to 100? Because they unlock a whole set of new arrays for you guys. For example, just a quick one, this one lets you guys find all the intel. With the security wing, you're able to unlock the Darkstone vendor if you want to buy more Darkstone stuff. For this one, you're able to unlock this perk, which allows you to find stuff that you find within the game. It sends it to that stats. It also unlocks a place where is the supply line, where it lets you get camos, lets you get new different types of things. So you guys pretty much get the idea of what exactly it is that it does. It unlocks a few other stuff. For example, if you upgrade your security wing, you're able to unlock the special vendor guy as well, which sells high-end weapons and stuff like that. So advanced weaponry, as you guys see right here, you can buy a bunch of different stuff that you need, and also buy purples and purple and yellow. And once again, guys, if you upgrade your intel one, which is the actually let me, before I go over there, let me collect that one. I saw the box. I might as well collect it. Okay. So if you upgrade your upgrade your tech wing, it gives you the advantage of also unlocking a gear, and also being able to purchase new stuff, and also a recalibrating. So you guys pretty much get the idea. Yes, you guys need to upgrade all your wing sides to 100 plus. That way you guys are fully ready to go and good to go. So after you go, let's say you guys already have that and all your tech wings are upgraded to 100%. What do? Well, by that time, I'm pretty sure your gear won't look like this. It'll probably have maybe a yellow, maybe a purple, maybe some blues, maybe some greens, maybe a little bit of white on your mods, on your weapons, and you won't have yellows and purples, or you won't have yellow. You'll have a few different colors. So the main priority you're going to want to do is actually you're going to want to go ahead and get all of this either filled up with all purple, or get this filled up with maybe one yellow and all purple, but you want to get purple gear. That's going to be your priority. You're going to want to go ahead and get as much purple gear as you possibly can, or superior gear as possibly you can, because that's going to help you progress to the storyline. So the question becomes, Laser, how do I get all purple gear? I'm going to go ahead and make a video on that, but I'm going to give you guys an insight so you guys don't have to watch that video. First of all, there is a mission called the General Assembly. That is the last mission you're able to play within the game. So on that mission, the General Assembly mission, let me find it right here. This right here. This is the General Assembly mission. This is the mission where you guys take down the helicopter. This mission right here gives you a drop of at least 8 to 9 purple or superior gear items guaranteed. Every time you replay this, you get the 8 different types of items guaranteed. So pretty much all you got to do is just keep grinding this over and over and over and over again until you get a full max of purple gear. So a full max of purple gear, you're going to want to have all your gear purple. At this rate, your DPS should actually be pretty relatively high at the current moment, and I'm going to talk a little bit about that. So let's say you already had 100 wings tech upgraded. You played the General Assembly. You got all purple gears. Now let's talk about build. So you're going to have a primary DPS, health, and skill power. So this is going to be determined based upon what type of class do you want to run. Do you want to be a DPSer, someone that causes a lot of damage? Do you want to be a healer? Or do you want to be a tank class? So based on what class you want to be, you're going to go ahead and have to decide which route you're going to go. And I'm going to talk a little bit about what stats you're going to want to be at before you do so, and enter any type of mission like the challenge mode. So if you plan on being a person that pretty much just deals power, alright, this is just dealing power and nothing else is concerned, you're going to want to have your DPS 80k or higher. So that means where it says primary DPS, you're going to want to have that to 80k or higher. If you have it higher, it's going to be better. You're going to want your health to be around 60k. The reason why is because not only do you want to output a lot of damage, but you also want to be able to receive enough damage. And you're going to want your skill power to at least be in the 15k or higher. And that is if you guys are doing DPS. Now, if you're working on a healer class, you're going to want to have your DPS at least 60k or higher, and your health 70 to 80k higher. And the reason is because you want to be able to heal people, but you also want to be able to take hits while you're healing them. And definitely your skill power has to be high up. This is the class that actually requires the highest skill level, because you're going to want to have your super and your abilities as quickly as you possibly can. You're going to want to have that to 25k or higher. Now, if you're going to be running a tank class, pretty much someone that can just absorb multiple amount of damage and just keep shooting and shooting, you're going to want to have your primary at 60k or higher DPS, because you also want to be able to absorb and shoot. You want to have your health at 80k or higher. I usually like to say at least 90 or higher is where your health should be at if you want to be a tank class, and your skill power at 20%. I would say 20k or higher. The reason is because this is going to allow you to get your, pretty much your supers and your abilities a lot quicker. So this is pretty much like the baseline of what you want to be when you guys go ahead and decide what class you want to be. So once you decide what class you want to be, then you can start working on your gear. So one thing you're going to want to be doing after that is, we already talked about what we're supposed to do. You're going to be wanting to do the daily and the pretty much the daily and the challenge missions. As you see right there, this is a challenge mission. This one requires you to, all ads are going to be 32 or higher. You're going to want to go in here once your DPS, your health, and your skill, and you have your class set of what you want to be. That's where you're going to want to go ahead and start these missions. But before you start this mission, the first thing I want to recommend you do is do the dailies. The reason why you're going to want to do the dailies is because the dailies give you 15 Phoenix credit, plus they also give you credit, and they also give you equipment items and crafting materials. These are going to be very beneficial for you guys. So remember, daily missions reset every 24 hours. You could do 2 daily missions on hard mode. For example, this is the daily for today, and I could go ahead, go to this daily right here, and I can play that on hard mode. As you see right there, it says daily hard. So I can play this at hard mode, and then I can play this one. So that's 2 dailies I can knock off really quickly. Get me 30 Phoenix credits, get me the points, and get me the gears. So that's as quickly as you guys could possibly do it. Do your dailies. After you're done your dailies and you got enough gear, you're going to go ahead, transfer over to the challenge mode, and start working on the challenge mode. So that's what you're going to be doing, dailies and challenge modes. Those are going to be your main priorities. After you've done all that, then it's time for you guys to get your weapons to the way you wanted to have them. Remember, crafting high-end materials is going to be very easy, but in order for you to do that, you are going to want to go ahead and talk to the special vendor guy. Now, he has a lot of weapon mods, and those are the ones you're going to be trying to upgrade, because you're going to want to have these weapon mods primarily for all your firearm, your primary, your secondary, and your tertiary, I should say, your sidearm. So you're going to want to start crafting all these. The only problem with crafting this, as you guys see, they require Phoenix credits. So you're going to want to farm Phoenix credits. If you want to know how to farm Phoenix credits, definitely check out my video. I have it posted up right there. It'll give you details on how you're able to actually craft, how you're able to farm the Phoenix credit, and also high-end gear. So once you go ahead and you start crafting all these mods, you're going to want to get them to go to as the whatever role you want. And this is why this recalibration works so well, because this is going to allow you to get your gear to what you want it to be depending on what type of class you decided to be in the division. After you've done that and you got all your crafting gear, you guys are ready to enter the Dark Zone, because now you're ready. Now you have enough DPS, you have enough weapons, you have enough armor, you look good already with your new suits and all your new jackets and gear you got, and it's time to hit that Dark Zone level 50. I will have a video on the fastest way to level up to level 50, so you guys can get that done. Once you hit that Dark Zone level 50 and you rank set 30 already in the division, then it's time to prepare for Insurgents. I'll also have a video regarding that on what you need to do in order to be prepared when Insurgents comes out. I hope you guys found this video helpful and informative. If you did, make sure you guys leave a comment and a like. And don't forget, guys, for all things The Division, head over to GamerFusion.com, where we empower your game.